ClowdyWorld, and we live in a really interesting world, man, where art makes life or life makes art. A few years ago, an artist by the name of XXXTentacion made one of the biggest and most classic songs of all time for the new era, called Look At Me. And many people don't know the kid over the cover just had some real dark stuff go down. So we're gonna talk about what happened for the little kid in the XXXTentacion's Look At Me artwork and why he just received a 10-year prison sentence. So XXXTentacion's legacy is one of mainstream's influence and virality. The late Florida multi-hyphenate blew up essentially overnight with a handful of tracks. However, 2015's Look At Me was perhaps the one most responsible. The aggressive trap rager had a sticky chorus and a memorable performance from X. Also helping the track was the wild artwork. The image of a young boy showing a blunt up the nose was almost instantly recognizable. At the time, that youngin was called Zachary Stoddard and was a close friend of X's. He was also looking to forge a career in hip-hop. However, the progress on that goal is being put to the wayside because the kid from the Look At Me cover will now be going to prison on a 10-year sentence. So according to XXL, Zachary, or Kid Pronto, was recently hit with that attempted bang charge with the battery. Now the accession was made on May 10th, and Zachary made a plea in connection to the 2019 Mink of Keith Taden. Additionally, he pleaded no contest earlier this year. On top of his time in state prison, Zachary will be under house arrest for 2 years with 3 years of probation to follow, man. Now this all began when Stoddard grew frustrated with some of his associates for trying to leave him behind while they went to a restaurant on April 27th, 2019. Now things reportedly escalated quickly and it led Stoddard to visually Mink Keith multiple times. Now he was admitted to the hospital and put on life support, but he thankfully survived his injuries. Now prosecutors originally tried Stoddard as a grown-up at the time, even though he was just 16. Now Stoddard was also served prison time in 2018 as well, right around the time that boy X was tragically taken out. So when we look at overall and all these things, we need to start talking about something, which is, man, where is this kid's parents, bro? I always hear these crazy situations, these stories where it feels like everything is going on and happening at once. And it can feel like that when you're someone that's going through a moment where it's a lot of stress, a lot of action, a lot of conflict. You can feel like it's either fight or flight. But the issue is that these people take fight or flight to the 10th level, man. It's hard to de-escalate stuff. It's hard to say, hey man, my bad, I was out of line, when someone else pulls something out. Sometimes you can be completely in the right, but you gotta realize these people not playing, bro. Sometimes taking that L and just apologizing, bro, is worth y'all walking away with y'all life. I know a lot of people gonna feel like that's tuck and tail. I know a lot of people gonna feel like this or that, but on a personal, it'd be sad seeing a lot of people who are going through things, who have a lot of life to live, get taken out so early because of pride, hubris, and all these people thinking that they're better or this or that, or you know what I'm saying. It ain't always worth that pride, man, because people could think, oh, this person don't do this or this person don't do that, and now you got a regular degular who just took out a savage because that regular degular knows what they are and what they aren't. They're not gonna do nothing like that until it has to go to that level. So I'm just saying that, you know, for a lot of people in the bigger level where it's hard to really understand, like, why is this so serious? So why do you think it's that deep? And it's like, man, of course, you know, this youngin is gonna be in jail for a long time. 10 years is crazy, dog. That's a lot of time that you're gonna miss from your family. That's a lot of time you're gonna miss from your loved ones, dog, over something so trivial as your friends wanting to go somewhere without you. Think on the bigger picture now, because you were so hurt emotionally that you had to physically put one's other feelings onto someone else. Instead of not hanging with those people for a day or 2 days, you're not gonna see anyone you love or care about for 10 years, man. You gotta think about process of elimination. You gotta think about the bigger picture. You gotta put things outside of yourself. Like, what did you accomplish besides disappointing your family and disappointing the people that care about you? You think X would have wanted to see you like this, man? Cause that's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, we seeing these people crashing out, man, and it feels like they letting less and less life be living before they crash out. When I was, coming up, it'd be 18, 19, 20-year-olds crashing out. Now you got 13, just people going through the era, man. Like, this is crazy. I don't really, got a solution for it, because at the same time, I'm someone just in the same boat overall. But it just seems like every day, instead of things being taken down and people figuring out how to move on and de-escalate something, everyone just letting that thing ring. And at the end of the day, if it was just these people having their conflicts with other people, I probably wouldn't even care that much. But it's the fact that other people and innocent people are getting affected, and don't nobody want to see that. That could be anyone's mother, that could be anyone's family member that could be in them situations. It just shows, I guess, overall how we gotta really have a little bit more compassion for others, man. I know that's gonna seem like some kumbaya talk, but on a bigger picture, bruh, ain't nothing gonna stop somebody from letting that thing ring besides a second double guess or some compassion. You gotta really affect people on a personal level before they stop the actions that affect others on a bigger level, man. But that's just how that stuff be. Because overall, I really want to know what y'all thoughts are on the Look At Me cover art youngin receiving a 10-year prison sentence. Do y'all feel like this is still one of XXXTentacion's best songs of his career? Were you shocked when you heard the news? Why or why not? I just would love to know what y'all have to say. So be sure to leave your comments in the sections and let me know what y'all thinking. And just know we keep it locked in over here in ClowdyWorld, man. So when I'm thinking bigger, I really wonder what people like Ski and them are thinking about this stuff, because Ski Mask especially is someone that I feel like even when we talk about X, we need to really push Ski Mask legacy in there as well. I feel like there wouldn't be a Ski without X, and there wouldn't be an X without Ski. I feel like their development as artists directly impacted and developed one another. And so X talked about how much he valued Ski in the same way around. And when you see how Ski Mask is without Juice WRLD and without X, it makes you really just understand on a deeper level how people, whether they realize it or not, have lasting impacts and have lasting people that they've impacted, and even people that clearly they've impacted and affected to the points where positively and negatively, man. And I just want to say that and want people to remember that even if positive or negative is going on in your life, you could still be affecting people for a lot deeper and a lot longer than you know. Because that youngin doing 10 years, man, that's something steep. ClowdyWorld, and let me know what y'all thinking. Let me know your thoughts on things overall. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation, and just give me your thoughts in the comment section. ClowdyWorld, and we gone.